Good morning. It is day 9, Monday, June 8th, and my food bag's been stolen. I don't even know what to think. It was a pretty popular place to be here last night. There's tons of people, and I just have a feeling someone decided to be just a downright jerk. I don't know how to put it. We got some contingency plans going. I got a hold of my parents. Thank goodness I had signal. They're going to try and drive down here and meet us near London and take us into town. So, I don't know. I'm a loss of words, sick to my stomach. I don't even know what to say at this point. I will not allow this to deter my trip. I will not allow it. It's just another way for me to learn something and to evolve. So, we'll just see how it goes, I guess. So, anyway, we'll see you down the trail. We're trying to put in a 16-mile day today, so it looks like it might be wind up with a late arrival to camp. I guess one of the cool things we're hoping to see today is Vanhook Falls, so we're kind of excited for that. And really, we don't know what else there is in this direction. We're totally unfamiliar with this area. I'm going through batteries, just checking the maps on our phones because, some of the areas are just poorly marked. So, but excited to see Mom and Dad today. Gonna give them a big hug. But it just hurts that someone would do something deplorable like that, is to steal someone's food. It's eating me up. So. Like I said earlier, I refuse to allow this to wreck my plans. I am on a mission, and my mission is to complete this trail. We kind of worked on a grocery list. Pack's heavy again, chock full of food. Good evening, folks. Wound up doing a 16-mile day. Sure didn't feel like it. It felt like 18. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna say the heat. I mean, it was, I think, a low of 90, 91, something like that, crazy. And just seemed like you couldn't drink enough water. But we got this nice camp spot next to wonderful creek, so we're going to try and make the best of it. I think we made it just north of Maddox Cemetery, coming all the way from Laurel Lake, so not a bad day. Sure did enjoy seeing Vanhook Falls. It's an absolutely beautiful waterfall, and I'm still trying to process the whole situation this morning, where I woke up to find my bear bag was gone. We're pretty sure it wasn't a bear. Pretty sure it was probably people, just given the fact that there were still tons of people at the lake after the time we went to bed. Maybe we should just waited till later to hang our bags. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But, you know, hey, Mom, Dad, they came in just in time. I mean, who, you know, you call someone at 8 o'clock in the morning and say, hey, I'm in trouble, and they drive 2 hours to meet you at a trailhead on a Monday morning to make sure that you have food. So that was pretty awesome. It really is. So truly blessed, truly blessed. And like I said earlier, if someone really did truly steal my food, maybe they needed it more than I did. That's the only thing I can think of. So I hope they enjoy it. If they needed it, you know, it's no hard feelings. I just wish we would have been asked. I mean, we had plenty of money we could have given them or something, so who knows. But I guess we'll end it here today. I'm going to relax, so you have a wonderful night. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It is day 10, Tuesday, June 9th. Currently we have a 14 to 15 mile day planned, which would put us just shy of the 49'er truck stop and crossing I-75. The issue we're facing is the next couple days, this being day 10, which would be the midpoint day as far as the number of days, but not quite the number of miles. So we're thinking about seeing if we can push a little forward and decrease the amount of miles we got to do in the next couple days, kind of even things out a little bit. This section's got a little slim on the campsite, so we just kind of had to figure things out. If we go further, we think, and we're hoping, there's a church just a couple miles north of the truck stop, and the guidebook says that there's permission to camp there, so we're going to try and call if we can later just to make sure that's still the case, and whether they have any water available, because we're going to be on a dry stretch for several miles. But anyway, feeling a little better after yesterday's ordeals. I woke up with a nice sunny morning and a dry ground sheet. It's the first time on the trip that when I went to pack my tent up that the ground sheet underneath of it was still dry. So I'll take that as a sign. But it's hot, and the trails are still pretty good so far. I have to admit, from the mouth of the Laurel, so far, past 2 days have had some really nice trails. So we're thankful for that. It allows us to kind of get in a better groove for the day. So anyway, we'll see what happens today, and we'll see you down the trail. Trail Angel Lori 2018-2019 Hiker Challenge in the Ender. Oh, it's a blessing. Thank you. Trail magic. Oh my gosh. So we just met Lori from Cumberland, Tennessee. Drove an hour and a half to meet us and to bring us treats. I have never enjoyed a big bowl of fruit as much as I did today. Oh man. Super awesome. Made it to the 49'er. And see if we can stop in, get a little bit of water, take a break for a minute. Yeah. Folks, well, we finally made it to camp. We did decide to push a little further today. Originally our plans were to stop about, I don't know, a mile south of the 49'er truck stop and just pick a spot out there, but with having no water sources nearby, we just weren't sure if that was a good idea. Also, we wanted to try and get a little further because we've got a big road walk coming in a couple days. And we had it planned at having to do 25 miles, and we just weren't sure we could do that. So we decided to push a little further. We made it to the Olive Branch Messianic Congregation Church. We got a hold of a gentleman named Jimmy, and he gave us permission. So we do much appreciate you give us permission to stay on your property. He did say that it was in the guidebook that there is permission, but up until now, no one's really contacted him about using it. So anyway, we do appreciate the use of your property. Another thing today, you know, it kind of started out rough. It was all uphill, and we got lost several times. And lo and behold, we're walking down a gravel road, and out comes an angel, a trail angel. Lori from Cumberland, Tennessee decided to drive up an hour and a half just to come see us and to take care of us and feed us and give us water. And it's just, I mean, words cannot describe how much we appreciate the thought that someone would take to drive all the way out to see us and make sure that we were okay. So Lori, we really do appreciate it. Can't wait to see the picture that you posted on Facebook with us. So, and maybe one day Samuel and I can return the favor somehow. If not to you, but to some other hiker. But anyway, I think it wound up being a 16.5 mile day, so a little tired and hungry. So we'll call it a night and get dried off. It did decide to rain on us a little bit, and we want to get prepared for tomorrow because it's supposed to rain a lot. And as my mom said, it's going to be a gully washer. Anyway, good night, folks. See you in the morning. All right, it is day 9, Monday, June. What's today's date? 49'er truck stop, and we're going the wrong way.